And we back! Historically, throughout NBA history, in order to win a championship, you needed a superstar. At least one, sometimes two, sometimes even three. Today's video, I'm going to see if I can win a championship without employing one of those superstars. Now, everybody has their own personal opinion of what a superstar is. But for the sake of today's video, in order to keep it one-to-one, I'm going to say a superstar is a player that has made an all-NBA team. So at one point in time, the NBA decided that you were a top 15 player in basketball. I feel like that's fair. It's not the perfect way to do this video, but that's the way we're going to do it. So if you're an all-star, but not an all-NBA player, you could potentially be on this team. And the one only exception is I can't just go get Victor Wembanyama because he was injured last year. I'm counting him as a superstar, even though he has never made an all-NBA appearance. All right, we understand? Leave a like, subscribe, let's get into it. So I truly do think that the easiest way to do this challenge is to go get Wemby and just go get role players around him. Boom, you just win. I'm going to stop in 3 and 2 and 1. We're running with the Orlando Magic. Let's get it. The one video where I can't have a star or a superstar, I get the first overall pick. This is the one video where I would have loved to get the 26th pick. But instead, who is that? That might be Wemby. Is Wemby the first overall pick in these sim drafts now? Now we're really doing it to like a 1-to-1. You know what I mean? Like, even though Russell Westbrook is very far removed from making an all-NBA team, he made one once upon a time. So we're counting him for today's video. So we do get Shea. Shea is the best player. Makes sense. Coming off a championship and an MVP and so on and so forth. Then we get Jalen Johnson, Jalen Duren. Okay. Everybody else could be on the team except for Derrick Rose. Shout out to former MVP. Who is the best non-all-NBA player in all of basketball? That is the real question, because we need, not only do we need that guy, we need the guy that's second, third, and fourth. I think our whole team needs to be people that are borderline. So again, obviously it's Wemby, but like that doesn't count. Cade Cunningham just made it this season, so he doesn't count. Evan Mobley just made it this season, so he doesn't count. According to just overalls, Jaren Jackson Jr. is the best guy we can get, but we can pair him alongside a Paolo Banchero, a Zion. Yeah, because Zion, Bam, because Bam has never made all-NBA. So like, okay, so 90 overall is the highest we can get, and we can rock out with a couple 90s, man. We can rock out with a couple 90s. Unfortunately, these 90 overall players don't play for the same team, or I will get both of them for Shea. just get both of them for Shea. That's not gonna happen today. Jaren plays alongside Zoo. Those two would be great as a return for Shea in this fictional world. What if we did, can we trade finder? Like, is there a world we get like something crazy that's not one of those guys? Like J-Dub has made it. I don't think Darius Garland ever has, no, but it's just Darius Garland and Jared McCain, which ain't that bad because Jared McCain will be a good trade chip. Devin Booker, obviously. James Harden, obviously. Amin Thompson. So there's Mr. Banchero, Chet Holmgren, and Franz Wagner, but they want Jalen Johnson. I can't do that trade. This is so interesting. We actually got some decent trades considering the challenge. Which one of these makes the most sense? It's probably the Jaren and Suggs one, right? It's proof. I feel like I should get a pick or two, right? I'm giving you the MVP of the league. Give me that pick. Give me that pick. They want Derrick Rose. They'll give you Reece Shepard. So this is actually a pretty, okay. There's not going to be a trade that makes sense for Shea. Let's be real. But this is not awful. I'm doing the trade. Jaren, Suggs. I would have loved to get Zoo in that trade, but maybe we get Zoo later. I don't know. It's Jalen. We got Jaren, Jalen, and Jalen. It's like that one video I did where I was getting all the Jalens. That's not what this is today. But that's not bad. You know what I mean? I want Amin Thompson too. Amin Thompson in simulation be doing some crazy stuff. So I can't believe I just traded Shea. Anyway, if I go Collins, I feel like we can get a better center than Jalen Duren. So I'm gonna go Collins, Duren, and our first round pick, which I think is gonna be valuable now that we just traded Shea away. So maybe we shouldn't use this pick. We should use this pick to go get like a Paolo or go get the next best star. JK, the pick's only 2.5 stars, so that's not that great. We can go get Bam. Bam will be the best potential center that we can get. Jaren and Bam as a front court wouldn't be too bad. That wouldn't be too bad. I'm not mad at that. De'Aaron Fox did make it one year. Yeah, I remember that. That was an amazing year. That was one of my favorite years for an individual player. Shout out to De'Aaron. Can I somehow, I'm going to keep trying to sneak out picks for trades. And they want Dalen Terry. but they're going to want one extra first. I don't really want Keon Ellis, but you can give us a player. You can give us Marjon Beauchamp. We'll give you that, and then we get the pick. They really want that second pick. They'll give us Chris Murray. Actually, I don't. I would. Nope. Sorry. Nope. What if I did it this way? Because I feel like this is one of them challenges where you have to be as frugal as possible. Like, you can't just be like, oh, here's a pick, here's a pick, here's a pick. No, we got to go out there and make it happen without picks. And a lot of the times, in order to get that trade to work without picks, you got to do reverse trade finder. Reverse trade finder, them boys don't care about picks at all. Who am I even looking for? I'm talking and not looking. Who am I looking for? Franz, I think it's Paolo. I'm looking for Paolo. There he is. They want Jaren and nah. So Paolo might not be the move. In Thompson, they probably gonna want Jaren. Oh, they said nothing. If there's anybody to give those picks up for, I think it's Amin Thompson, bro. I'm telling you, in simulation, he's different. Is there any way to do this Halliburton trade without the pick? And obviously, he can't fit the challenge. When did we get Keegan Murray? Am I tripping? Actually, this trade is pretty... No, you know what? That's a deal. We got Halliburton as a trade chip now. Big contract. We pair that with a young player and a pick. This might be the way we can get like a Paolo plus or a Bam plus, you know? We also have to be very cognizant of these contracts. Like a Franz Wagner in his challenge is kind of a cheat code still on his rookie deal. I feel like I can get him later, but like I'm just saying in general, I feel like that's a cheat code of a trade. We got Maxey, who has hit his max extension. Okay. James Harden, obviously. I thought this trade was going to net us a lot more. Let's get rid of this first round pick and see if we can do the Franz Wagner trade then. Let's do that. Because if he's going to make $7 million a year, that's nothing. Boom, take away that pick. You want a player, don't you? You want like Dalen Terry. Is Dalen Terry still on the team? I don't even know if we traded him yet. You want Dalen Terry, don't you, Detroit? What? Whoa, I am a madman. Now, they still asking for this pick, and I don't want to do the pick. But you can have Dalen Terry. Shout out to our boy DT. But hello, 2K? Boom? Hello? They can really ask for this pick. And you know what? I guess I'll give it to him. Oh, it's a 2029 pick now? That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So we do get Franz Wagner to be on the team as well. I'm not even thinking about who's playing what position right now. I'm just trying to get as much talent in the door as I can. DeJounte Murray has never made an All-NBA, but he's also not safe. Look at the contracts we got. $7 million, $4 million, $9 million. Those guys all might be here to stay just based on their contracts alone. We should go out and go get another max player, and that might be, I don't know. I don't even know off the top of my head. But like a Maxey. A Maxey is on a Maxey contract, but he would fit on this team pretty well. Derek White is not a max contract. He's actually really good for this challenge, though. I don't know if that's good value, but I'm giving up to go get Derek White right now. But Tyrese Maxey, it's a similar value. I'm going to try to do the Maxey trade because that's the one I had set my eyes on. Can I get out of there without the 2026 pick? They want, 2025 pick. They'll give a, you know what? Let's not be greedy. You can, okay. This is literally the trade you offered me. And now you want Kessler Edwards. Sure, I guess. So we got Maxey. Cool. I do want to go get Derek White. I think he played for the 76ers. Did I see that right? No? Oh, he played for the Bulls. Yeah, I do want to try to get Derek White. Because as a role player, they are asking for a lot. They're basically asking for all the players that I want to keep. I still have Reece Shepard as a trade piece. I forgot. Hold on. Maxey and Reece Shepard. If we were looking for like an all-star, I bet a lot of all-star superstars going to pop up here. Okay, not really. A few, but not nothing crazy. All right, cool. I thought it was going to be cooler than that. What's Reece Shepard value? Why is it so low? So instead, we're going to do Gafford. Aaron Nesmith for the second video in a row. No. We're going to go Gafford, Reece Shepard. $10 million, Tim. It says $23 million in cap right there. I'm looking for either Derek White or a good center. Jamal Murray. That's another max player. But yeah, never made an All-NBA. We know he can win championships, though. Tyler Hero never made an All-NBA. Porzingis as well. Matter of fact, let's go draw up the Derek White trade. Stop messing around. You know Chicago got the worst GMs in the league. They going to give him away for nothing. Watch. $20 million, right? We got to make up 20. That's why I give you Gafford. Obviously, I don't even know why I did that. Give you Gafford. I'll give you Goga Batazzi. Boom, contracts match. Go ahead, call it into the league office. 1 first-round pick, call it into the league office. You see, the Bulls are the Bulls. The Bulls are the Bulls. So that's pretty easy. As of right now, our team looks like this. Maxey, Derek White, Franz, Jalen, and Jaron. We got Suggs off the bench, which is nuts, but that's dope. I think we got to go all in, continue to go all in on defense. Like, we got some really good defensive-minded players. I don't like Jaron as a full-time five. I'll be honest with you. So we might have it so that Jalen Johnson is coming off the bench and go get Bam. Do we have the contracts to go get Bam? I don't think we do now. Because we do have, I don't think we have the contracts to go get Bam. So if it ain't Bam, it's like Zoo. I would love to go get Zoo. What team is he on again? Contract is so $11 million. Come on. Porzingis is what, $29 million? That's not too bad. Alperen Sengun didn't make it this year, I don't think. Alperen Sengun made it this year. So, like, yeah, there's a couple decent to really good centers that we can add. I'm going to start off with 4-star value for our boy Big Zoo, who's playing for the Pelicans in this simulation right now. Him and Shea. Oh, yeah, because, he was on that team that we made the trade with. I would rather keep Neesmith. So instead, this is where we use Reece Shepard. He's 2-star value. Oh, he's 2-star value to them because they're a good team. They got Shea. Yeah, they're not a good team, but they got Shea. So boom, this is where we start cashing in on some of these chips and throw like 2 first-rounders at least. Okay. I think we have to give them a player. We got to get them AJ Johnson. Y'all want AJ Johnson instead of Aaron Holiday? Do I give up 3 firsts for Zoo? I think we do. Yeah, Zoo is on the team. That's great. So, yeah, I'm going to put Jaron at the 4 and just have a really deep bench of Jalen Johnson, Jalen Suggs, Aaron Neesmith right now. That's dope. That's dope. Is this the best possible team we could put together? Oof. This is where it gets interesting. Again, if we're going strictly off overalls, we know that we got one of the top guys, and that guy being Jaron. Paolo is here, of course. Zion. Yeah, man, Zion is a real player here. Bam. Some of these contracts I don't think we're going to be able to get. And then pretty much everything after this, not everything, but like because Sabonis made it and so on and so forth. But like a lot of the guys outside of this are going to be part of the challenge. 2-man, I feel like we should be doing a lot more. I can't lie. I feel like there's still a lot left on the table. Let's go to free agency and sign some people. Just add some value. Terry Rozier, $12 million. That's what you're asking for, Terry? Yeah, I don't think you're going to get a job this year, buddy. Elfrid Payton want a minimum. Yeah, he better want a minimum. Ricky Rubio, Pat Connaughton. Some of these guys can come onto the team, just be used as trade chips. That's all. We might get a bad first-round pick if we package these guys together. You know how it is. Bad first-round pick in Drummond. Cool. Drummond, I got to get you off my team, though, buddy. Let's use that bad first-round pick. Let's just keep getting value. Keep getting value out of these players and out of these picks. Oh, my God. That pick looks amazing, San Antonio. Thank you. Hold on. Did we just get a chip? A trade chip? Can we Jalen Johnson and Loondog? Is that gonna can we get Paolo out of this? Can we get Paolo out of this? I'm so intrigued by this pick. Now it's only 2-star. Oh, now it's 2-star, 2.5-star. I wonder, is Paolo potentially on the table? Now, again, that pick ain't too crazy. You know what? Let's go get more. I think that we can walk out of here with Paolo Banchero, too. I love me some Jalen Johnson, but if you're asking me between Jalen Johnson and Paolo, my answer is going to be pretty firmly Paolo. So if I can somehow trade Jalen Johnson plus some additional picks and get Paolo Banchero for the sake of the challenge, I think we got to think about it. We got to do it. Even though a lot of the picks that we might get won't be good-looking picks. Yeah, like that's a lottery protected first round. I don't care. We got to do it. Here's an unprotected one, but it's from a good team. Who cares? All right, Paolo, let's see what's up. Let's see if we can get you on the team, man. Jalen Johnson, Kevon Looney, plus 4 first-round picks. Talk to me. Come on. There it is. It only took 3 first-rounders. So now we got legitimately the 2 best players when it comes to overall that you can have in this challenge. I'm probably moving Paolo to the 3 to make it work. I got to move him to the 3. His overall is going to stay the same. So Franz Wagner is just the best 6-man in basketball all of a sudden. They want to start him over. Okay, that's fine. We run it this way. I just realized we are the Magic, and we got basically the Magic Core 3. Look, where's Desmond Bain? Let's go get Desmond Bain. But no, we got the Magic Core 3. That's not bad. We got to mess around with some positions and stuff and maybe do a few more trades, but I'm not mad at it. Look at our top players. 6'10", 6'10", 7 foot. How you gonna score? How you gonna stop us from scoring? That's another great question. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can get Aldama on the team. They want that pick. I'll give them that pick. We needed a backup 4-man because we made Paolo a 3. So more size here with a 7 foot Aldama. Cool. We need a good backup center that's not Drew Eubanks. We need a new backup shooting guard. The point guard position is set. Unless we make Jalen Suggs a shooting guard, which overall his overall might change. No, it doesn't. Okay, so we'll keep Jalen Suggs the backup too. So we need some backup wings. Simply put, just need some backup. Oh, I'm sorry, a backup 5 and a backup 2. They ain't even got to be elite. They just got to be all right. They got to be good enough to play in the regular season at least. We'll sign some more players. Keep the train going, man. I'm loving the team that we putting together. Now, again, I don't know if this team is going to compete with a team that has Giannis. I don't know if this team is going to compete with a team that has Shea. You know what? We didn't tore that team that has Shea down, so we ain't worried about them. But a Giannis team, a Jokic team, those teams scare me a little bit right now. But again, all things considered, it's not looking too bad. First round pick, boom, add it. Another first round pick, it's lottery protected, but we do what we got to do. And now we say, hey, we got some contracts between Dean Wade and Eubanks and 2 first round picks. Trade Finder might not do it justice, so I may not accept any of these trades, but I got to see what Trade Finder's thinking. Nas Reed, they want both first, though. I don't know if that's it. I would love to have Nas Reed in this challenge. Is he both first round picks worthy? Can we get out of one? They really want that second first. Tough. Can I give you Chris Murray? You care about the young Chris Murray? Probably not, right? Give us Javon Carter. We already made a trade with you earlier. All right, how about this? How about we keep building? I'm going to add more first round picks. Because if it's going to be there like that, I'm going to see if we can go get somebody bigger, somebody better. Shout out to Nas Reed. But if I'm trying to think of if we had 4 first round picks, can we get Alperen Sengun? That's where my head is at right now. Can we somehow get Alperen Sengun? If we have 4 first round picks plus a salary filler, I want to do one of these picks, one of these trades for these first rounds, but I don't want to give up that second round, but I think we got to. Cool. Jeff Doughton, welcome to the team. We're going to trade you too, buddy. There's a decent first round pick, 2-star first round pick from the Brooklyn Nets. Okay, so center, we're going to try to get another guy on a rookie scale deal, and that guy is Alperen Sengun. 4-star value on him. We give them both of these guys. They might not, they don't care. It's going to be Drew Eubanks plus 4 first round picks. Deal, 2K? 3 first rounders ain't getting it done. Come on, get it done. 4 first round picks. Dude, we are set. Now they're mowing the line outside. Hopefully you don't hear that, but I think our team is near ready. We make it a 10-man rotation. We still have a backup 2 guard. We're going to lose some overall value here, but we're going to trade Aaron Nesmith for Dante. I think Dante may go up. He does go up to an 80 if you make him a 2 guard. We were looking for some 2 guard action, so we got that. He ain't completely safe because they did throw us a first round pick. Y'all know you got to at least throw the first round picks at the door. You got to see what's going on. I'm going to pretty much try everybody with this first round pick. Jalen Suggs plus this pick and give us Austin Reed. The question is, where do we want to hang our hat? Because Austin Reeves is a dog, but Jalen Suggs' defense might be enough for me to want to keep him on the team. Is that crazy? It might be crazy. I don't know. Even Norman Powell, that's a dog, but Jalen Suggs' defense, dog. They give us a future first here? Dang, Jalen Suggs, I got to do it. Sorry. So now Dante becomes a little bit expendable with Nas Little in the pick that we just got. Maybe this get us a different point guard that we really like. There's Keontae George. Spencer Dinwiddie always finds a way into the video, don't he? I wonder if there's a world where I can walk out with Jalen Suggs too. Can I go get 2 more first round picks for minimum players? Use those first round picks with the pick that we just got and Dante DiVincenzo to go get Jalen Suggs right back. Is that possible? There's a first round pick plus Josh Richardson. That's easy. I think, y'all, if we pull this off, man, I think our team is as good as it could be given the circumstances. Because now we got Jalen Suggs and Austin Reeves in the backcourt, and I feel pretty good about that backcourt. Personally, boom, Jock Landale trade. Got it. Okay, here we go. Let's try this again. I forget what team Suggs just got traded to, so we're going to find him. Plays for Minnesota. It's going to be our guy Dante, plus 1 pick, plus 2 picks, deal. Have our cake and eat it too. This is as perfect of a lineup as you can get for the challenge. It's going to be Maxey, White, Banchero, Jackson Jr., Zubac. Off the bench, we're going to have Wagner, Austin Reeves, Sengun, Suggs, Aldama. Talk to me. And for the sake of the challenge, if you ain't been tapped in, let me show you. No All-NBA for Maxey. No All-NBA for Derek White. No All-NBA for Zoo. No All-NBA for Paolo. No All-NBA for Aldama. No All-NBA for Dean Wade or Chris Murray or Nazir Little or Alperen Sengun or Austin Reeves or Jock Landale or Jalen Suggs or Jaren Jackson Jr. or Franz. Okay, that's the whole time. Are we ready to sim? First game of the season against Miami Heat is a win. A little rivalry against Giannis. I said I ain't feel good about a Giannis team. Uh-oh. They got a Thompson twin in Giannis. I'm scared of that. But first game, Franz Wagner off the bench, do his thing. All right, let's see what this is about, man. This is a really good sign for us. Nikola Jokic is in the Western Conference. I just found it out this moment, so I feel really good about that. Riza Shea wins Rookie of the Year. Six-Man of the Year goes to Brody. Victor Wembanyama, DPOY. Ahmed Thompson, Most Improved. LeBron James, Clutch Player of the Year. Ooh, Chris Finch. That's the team we just traded Dante DiVincenzo to. So we interested to see what y'all about. We ain't got to see y'all until later. We had the exact same record, though. Our overall is higher. Our offense is higher. Our defense is higher. I'm excited to see what this Orlando Magic team could do. Any All-NBA players? And no, sticking to the challenge. My team said, nah, we not here to make All-NBAs. We here to win championships. Let's see who was our leading scorer and everything. Paolo average. Come on. He averaged 16, 5, and 4. 16, 5, and 1 for my power forward. 5 rebounds. 14 and a half for Franz Wagner off the bench. 17 for Maxey. We were a win-by-committee team, as you can see. Nobody was out there really dogging, but everybody contributed. It looked like everybody shot well from three that played. So, yeah, man, that's pretty dope. Paolo. That's good for Paolo. 36% is really good for Paolo. I mean, Jaren didn't hit his threes, but everybody else had like 42%, 43%, 0%, 35%, 40%. Yeah, we ready. First round of the playoffs, we got the Detroit Pistons. The Pistons are rocking Halliburton, Nembhard, Jalen Wells, Chet Holmgren. Oh my God. We helped build this team because we gave them Halliburton. Yo, that team is, how are y'all in 8 seed? Maybe y'all bench or trash, but that starting lineup is interesting as heck. Yeah, man, I'm so surprised this team is an 8 seed. I'm a little bit afraid of it. We're going to act like that didn't happen. 2-0, 2-1. Don't let them get 2 games. 3-1. Okay, that's going to be a wrap up to the series. Cool. These Chicago Bulls. Didn't we do a trade with them as well? I forget. They had Derek White. So they keep Jalen Brunson, I almost said Tim Hardaway Jr., Gary Trent Jr., RJ Barrett, Kenrich Williams, Miles Turner. Solid little team there. I don't think this team is even better than that Detroit team we just saw. I ain't gonna lie to you. They take a game, but not 2, right? Conference finals. Now to go against the New York Knicks. I will say, okay, this is the first time. I will say we haven't played against anybody that was 95 plus. Oh, I guess Kevin Durant's not 95, but you get what I'm saying. Like the cream of the crops. And no disrespect to Jalen Brunson or anything. But like 94 is the highest overall we've seen so far. They got Caruso, Chris Dunn, Mike Conley, Jalen Duren around KD. Defensively, that's nice. I'm excited. They're a 6 seed. They went 7 games in the first round. That's a great series. Game 7 went to 7 games. Oh, it went to overtime. New York versus Brooklyn. Oh, that would have been a magnificent series in real life. First game is a win for your Orlando Magic. Jaren Jackson Jr. is here. Game 2, we win that one as well. Austin Reeves off the bench. Game 3, we lose that. I feel like this has been the same pattern. They even got Bradley Beal off the bench, who just spazzed up for 33 points. Who else? They got Trey Murphy the third. Rui. Is this Chris or Keegan? Keegan? So that means we made a trade with them. It was Keegan Murray's on our team. 2-1, 3-1. We're in the finals without a superstar, and we're going against James Harden. So this is the team we said we wanted to see. Oh my God, we're better. We're so much better. Oh my God, we lucked out. We didn't see Giannis. We didn't see Jokic. Are all of the good guys that we were scared of in the Western Conference? Did we luck out that much? Western Conference, Eastern Conference. Okay, but we didn't see them. Western Conference, bro. Western Conference, Western Conference. Bro, the Western Conference had everybody. Oh my God, we didn't have to go through no bloodbath. We might beat them in 4. In 5? In 6? Thank you. And James Harden still won Finals MVP. Bro, we just got so lucky, but a challenge won is a challenge won, man. If you enjoyed the videos, always be sure to leave it a like. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.